football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Total weather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Okay. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will get the
going
first
for the
NCAA
record for most sacks in the season.
Rather rudely, I guess.
7 sacks to break the record.
Defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He'll keep it himself. And that's a live ball behind the line.
Come on.
The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line.
Bye, Baylor.
The Longhorns offense will go to work for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing.
He's open at the touchdown.
Is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press.
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
We'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
From the gun, the ground game. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you can tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Hand off from the shotgun. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but his defense forces a 4th down.
I love being here.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Longhorns looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
He was open.
Find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Manning. Grabbed over the middle, it's Washington. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. He'll do it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be
barely beat
called to
USC.
protect this lead.
35-28.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense.
There he goes. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slipped in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
The counter play is a great play to mix in, because defensively, you're not looking for the counter. You're looking to attack, attack, attack. All of a sudden, 2 guys pull across the formation. Now you got to change your direction really quickly, and it keeps you off balance and really keeps you on your heels.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
Show me the bomber.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll try to outflank him with the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. They want to run this quarterback. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Jet sweep to the receiver. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have...
Turning it on! Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit.
Dude, way to block him, bro. Way to not block him.
Back at him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Unloads quickly. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
Well, we knew coming into this one the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. He wants to throw it again. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clinch. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2012 Irish team led by Manti Te'o would just take the will of opposing teams. Impressive to watch. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. A harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now they'll run the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Here's a return from midfield. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Got it in the middle. It's Lockett. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Washington. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Wants to go up top on first down. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Grab near the sticks. It's Simon. Touchdown, Texas! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. On the ground, it's Wilcox. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Some misdirection with the counter. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Kentucky will be forced to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Let's see what he can do with it. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Manning. Throws for the end zone. And that one's way too far for everybody.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. They just keep firing. Flips it out on the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Longhorns will hustle to the line. Grabbed in the backfield. It's strong. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Touchdown, Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Right.
And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quick release by the QB. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those... So much for the wet ball drill. He muffed it, and it's loose on the ground.
Returners only get so many chances in a game, and you really want to maximize. You want to take it to the house. You want to make those big plays. But a lot of time you forget about that small detail of securing the football. He gave it up, but thank goodness he didn't turn it up.
It's picked off. That's number 10. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to pass. It's Ward. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On the run, it's Wilcox. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Guys, it is Texas.
They start throwing the football.
Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab ready for the 1st down.
What happened?
And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. They're going to run it. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Trying to bull his way in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Rushes on him. They got him. The pressure got home, and the defense makes sure this drive comes up empty.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive, you want to get touchdowns, you don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this, well, now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now, throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Washington. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. It's complete to the left. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. Caught in the backfield, it's strong. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Longhorns want to move quickly. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Big fella moving. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here, David.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you've got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt, they put a lot.
And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Second down coming up. Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
And the offense comes up short on third down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on fourth down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in.
Because he just said we're not going to get...
The hand to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Dropping back, it's Lowry. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They kick it away on fourth down. Here's the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake.
They're open.
This game is well in hand.
They're wide open.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a third and 7 to keep the drive alive. Pulls it in. It's Lockett. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the move. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. The sweet feet buy a little time. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense gets the timeout call. 20 seconds left on the clock. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Lowry. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
just dominant. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All the time. It's too easy. Bigger game. What's fucking record? Get it? SMU's not even ranked. I don't get it. SMU's not even ranked. They're 7-3. They lost to Florida State. Wake Forest, lost to NC State, and lost to LSU. Maybe a bunch of cupcakes. And then Virginia. This is second pass now. I even watch. Rice, Kevin Jennings, the leader. Victorian Moore. Don't gamble your money away. Don't gamble all your money away. Don't gamble all your money away. Don't gamble all your money away.